Here in Phoenix, the roof is closed and the AC is pumping. It's the home opener of this new season. Between the Tampa Bay, Major League Baseball on the show starts now.
Jr.
Hit out towards second. Gloved by Castro. No problem here. One away. Digging in the switch hitter, Morgan McLeod. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. In now is Anthony Rendon. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Taken there by Lowry. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Softly hit toward the hole. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Jed Lowry. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Swinging a soft liner that gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Jake Lamb. And at first for him following the 1-out single. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here's another 2-2. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Here's J.D. Martinez. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw won't get him. Now in the box, David Peralta trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Slow grounder to first. Hosmer is up with it, and he is out on the tag. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Number 40, Wilson
Lowry to play this one at short. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit. In is Jorge Soler. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro is there for it. 2 gone. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. grounded to first. And Encarnacion will take this to the bag, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. Now the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
The 1-2 pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. So striding forward now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. To short, hit hard. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box now, Starlin Castro. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. Young up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Softly hit here to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Lifted the other way to left center. Hazelbaker arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Eric Young Jr. comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Digging in for his second at bat, Morgan McLeod. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Duffy rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that retires the side. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. 1-1, here it comes. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Duffy has it. A quick out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeremy Hazelbaker. The pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Boy, and a Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Softly on a line to third. Oh, and he misses it. Here's Jed Lowry now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Striding in once again, Wilson Ramos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything faster than that, he's got him off balance now.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Coming to the plate now, Paulo Orlando, a base hit in his first trip. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him, being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded down the third baseline. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
What, hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3. Digging in now, Jake Lamb. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Good throw by Young, gets him one away. Ready now, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball two. This is pulled into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Eric Hosmer.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down.
Nope,
just a touch outside. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that misses. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Castro's able to get there. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And this rattles off the wall way out near the 4-12 sign. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple. Digging in once again, Eric Young Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A high fastball is in there. And he lays off for ball 1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jackie Bradley
from the stretch. And the changeup is way low that time. Bradley waits on the 1-0. Changeup low, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out. Chopped weakly to the left. Rendon scoops it up, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's in there, base hit. Bradley is on his way home. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Up next for
digging in, Jeremy Hazelbaker, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 on its way. And that's through into center field, base hit. The cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Here's Jed Lowry now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And 2-2. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Drilled right back up the middle. And try as he might, but he can't. Digging in and looking for more, Morgan McLeod. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Peralta. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Castro's got it. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in to try it again, David Peralta, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That's inside. 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now. Jackie Bradley Jr. would be next. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but foul. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. On the ground up the middle, played on the backhand. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro is there for it. 1 down. Ready for another chance? Jorge Soler. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Castro onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Second baseman.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that sinker almost comes in and gets him. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Soler is there to put it away for out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Blake Swihart. A hit in 2 tries so far. Soft liner towards center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Into the box now, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. There's the sinker to start him out, missing. Ralph Jensen.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 19, Ralph Jensen.
Now the double steal is on here. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Jake Lamb standing in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to... Settling in now, Matt Duffy. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Swing and a liner. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here's the 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Second baseman, Eric Young.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Encarnacion will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
For Tampa Bay.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Morgan McLeod is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peralta's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt. Did he go around? Yes, he did. Ramos has got it, and the throw is there to record the first out. So stepping in, David Peralta. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Ball 2 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Down the first baseline. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Edwin Encarnacion now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Soler on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th.
Anthony Rendon.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, when you're out there trying to wrap up a CG, a complete game, you definitely don't want to start the leadoff guy with 3 straight balls.
Strike 2 as he locks him up there.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good in most of the game.
Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Archie Bradley answers the call from Doug. Out as he'll try to record.
Number 25, Archie Bradley.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. Logan Morrison will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. He'll step in here at 275. 2 home runs and 15 RBIs. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And another foul ball. 49,033 get up as 1 here at Chase Field. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hazelbaker's on his horse. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lamb has room in foul territory, and this will wind up a foul ball.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard. Late in the game, Brad Miller.
Pinch hitting for the Rays, number 13, Brad Miller. Now
Brian Flynn gets the call here. As he'll try and look for
Brian Flynn.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So striding in, Eric Hosmer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
That's in there. 3-1. Ready with the 3-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Hazelbaker is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help from his friends in the bullpen. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings is a great start any way you slice it.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Diamondbacks: 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors, and left 8 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run on 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 49,033. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.